Yo, 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 what's up? This your boy XV coming through with another episode of the X Vision Files. And boy, this one right here, man, I got a thought-provoking one for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit spooky, but when you protected by the Most High, these type of things don't scare you. But anyway, it's still something that we should be paying attention to. And yeah, this is serious, and like this is prominent, and this is going on right now as we speak. And what I'm talking about is chimeras. Yes, I'm talking about chimeras. Chimera, a chimera is basically, I wouldn't say a hybrid, but it's a combination of three species. Like for instance, like if I just put a lion and a tiger together and make a liger, that's a hybrid. But if I was to get two embryos of of something and put it all into one DNA pool, into one body, then you got a chimera. Like for instance, you got the lion, the goat, and the snake. This is back in Greek mythology and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as reality and actuality, this is real. This is very, very real. They really doing stuff like that. They got secret facilities where they're splicing. They're trying to make human and animal hybrids. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, with our tax money. You know, but without further ado, let's get into this video. Shouts out to Storied. If I'm not, no, I think no. This is Untold America. If I'm not mistaken. If I got it wrong, I'm sorry. But this is the source from Untold America, and yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna really get into it. So let's see what we got.
Welcome back. Some Americans believe human life begins at conception, and that's generally the position of the Republican Party. Senator
Yeah, just for a heads up, it's a little humor in this. You know what I'm saying? He it's little snippets of him making little jokes and little stuff like that. But bypass that. Really look at the message, and really the information is real. The information that he puts on the screen is real. All that's checked out. But I just want to tell y'all viewers that's watching, just because he do a little joke, or he might say, he's basically being sarcastic. That's all he's doing. But yeah, without further ado, y'all.
Mike Braun says human life is distinct and sacred, and research that creates chimeras should be completely prohibited. Senator James Lankford says researchers should focus on valuing the dignity of human life, not trying to genetically merge and manipulate humans and animals.
Exactly. Why would you make it your business to try to merge? Like, come on, man. That's just a waste of fucking money. Who is you trying to please? I know, the devil. That's exactly who you're trying to please. You're trying to please the devil. That's basically what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing stuff like that. There's nobody but the devil whispering in your ear to tell you to do things like that. That's an abomination against the Most High. That's an abomination against our Heavenly Father. If he didn't make that, then it's an abomination. So why you want to go in the lab and want to splice and want to put a damn goat with a sheep and a snake? You want to merge all that together for what? What is you doing that for? What's the purpose? Let's continue.
Steve Daines says we shouldn't become like China by failing to recognize the distinct value of humans over animals.
Wow, you heard what that dude said? He said we should be different from China because China don't know the difference. And like, they basically, what he's saying in a nutshell is China don't give a fuck about their people. They don't care. They just in the lab experimenting with shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit gonna leak out and fuck they town up over there, or they city up over there. They not really thinking ethical like that. They just in the lab just making all types of shit.
You need to start valuing humans over animals, because when you don't, you end up like PETA. Never go full PETA. Those 3 Republican senators proposed an amendment to the U.S. Innovation and Competition Act that would outlaw certain animal-human hybrids.
My amendment would ban the practice by applying the NIH's current anti-chimera policy universally. Due to the dangerous and offensive nature of this research, my amendment imposes penalties on those that participate in this unethical research.
Way to be a buzzkill.
You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's very unethical. Very. Why the hell you want to do some? So shouts out to that boy that's trying to pass that. Like, why the hell y'all want to do some unethical shit like that? Come on, man. Like, really, it's something more sinister is going on.
And ruin my dream of one day becoming a centarpianissus. You haven't gone too far enough, science. Senator Braun also slammed the International Society for Stem Cell Research for providing guidance that loosened restraints on human embryo research.
I ask that my Senate colleagues reject this foreign position and maintain our own NIH's ethical standards.
His amendment would not prohibit the use of chimeras for organ transplant research, but it would stop a number of things, including putting human embryos into an animal womb, or vice versa, and making an animal with human brain tissues, or an animal with human-like features.
All praises to the Most High God, man. I'm sorry about that. That's my little Bible app. You know, it always reminds me. I got a timer on it, but all praises.
Violations would result in either 10 years imprisonment, a $1 million fine, or both, which would make for some awkward cellmate introductions. So, what are you in for? Quadruple homicide with a wooden spatula. You? I tried making real-life furries. Guard, I can't be in here with this maniac. So, we won't be seeing real-life furries? Oh, we might. Because that amendment didn't make it into the final bill. 48 Republicans supported the amendment, but 49 Democrats and independents voted against it.
Wow. You heard what he just said, man? That was key right there. You heard what he just said? He said 48 was voting. They was opposing to not go through with the program. And, you know, basically, they was passing the law saying that if you make some hybrid that got human features, your ass going to jail. You feel what I'm saying? So they was trying to pass that, and 48 agreed with that, but then 49, which out trumped the 48, 49, key word, this is what I'm about to say, Democrats and independents was like, nah, hell nah. We basically, they the opposite. They basically was like, well, shit, hell no. We want to put human features on animals or animal features on humans. We want to do that. This is the whole reason for all this. You know? So they outvoted them. The Democrats. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be wanting to vote for these Republicans, Democrats, all this voting bullshit. Leave that alone. That is the devil's arena. All that voting crap, because all of them is working together. All of them is on the same team. They just fooling us, the people, making it seem like they're against each other. You know? So don't vote ever again in your life, man. If I were to give some advice about voting, don't vote. When November come, just treat that shit like a damn January. Let the whole month go by. Sit your ass down. When they be like, oh, run to the polls, it's time to vote. Just sit your ass down, man. And relax. Don't worry about it. You're not going to go to jail. Nothing's going to happen to you. You feel me? So I don't know why people is so under this spell of, oh, I got to go out and vote. I got to go. You need to stop that. But anyway, that's a video for a whole nother day about voting. I'm going to do a video on that. And I got some shit to talk about that. But anyway, let's continue.
And that was enough to stop the prohibition. But if this worries you, relax. It's a very long and gentle slippery slope. Just don't...
He said, you heard what he said? He said, but don't worry. It's a long and gentle slippery slope. Meaning that, yeah, don't worry about it. It's not going to, you're not going to see hybrid human sharks slash fucking men walking around like that. You ain't going to see them in a matter of years. No. But you will see them somewhere down the line. They're going to slowly, implement these fucking characters. That's what, see this shit on the screen? They're going to slowly implement these characters, these fucking hybrids, into society, one by one by one. And then they're going to do the same thing with the AI technology, the robots. They're going to slide it into society, one by one. Before you know it, it's just going to be motherfucking robots and hybrids walking around this shit. It's going to be a motherfucker down the street. It's going to be people walking down the street. You not even going to recognize. You're going to look at them and be wondering, well, damn, is that a hybrid or is that a real naturally born, God-made human? This is crazy, man. We already got to go through this fake ass transgender shit where now you got fucking men walking around in fucking drag and shit, talking about they're a woman. They feel like they're a woman and shit. And you got to really look at motherfuckers nowadays and be like, well, damn, is that a woman or not? We already got to go through that. Now we got to go through it. Now we got to go through, well, damn, is that a fucking hybrid or a real human being? That's been that the Most High created. This is fucking crazy, man. This is serious too. And a lot of people got to take heed to this. Open your mind. Do some research. The information is out there, y'all. There's no excuse for y'all to be like, well, I ain't know that. Well, motherfucker, crack open a book. YouTube is like the new book in information now. You can damn near type anything on YouTube and it'll pop up. That's if YouTube wants you to see it. And if they don't want you to see it, that lets you know it's truth. Let's continue.
Ask what's making the slope so slippery. So what do you think? How much human-animal chimera research is ethical? How should the U.S. draw the line if the research can potentially save lives? And does it matter when China is doing it anyway? Leave your comment.
Wow. Yeah, I said, well, China's doing it anyway. You see how unethical China is over there? But guess what? They try and bring that same shit over here. And we unethical over here like a motherfucker too. And I'm not saying us, the people. I'm saying like the people, the entities that runs the government. Because to be honest, y'all, human beings are not running the government. Let me say that again. Human beings, righteous, God-fearing people are not running the government. Understand that. But, I want to show another source right quick before I do in this video. I want to show another source. It's not going to be that long, but y'all bear with me. Check this out, y'all.
Okay, maybe you've heard of ligers, mules, beefaloes, zonkies, coy dogs, wolfins, or maybe pizzly bears. Those are all real examples of two animals combined into one, but they're not chimeras, biologically speaking. They're hybrid animals, one embryo that came from two related species mating, like a lion and a tiger. But the geep was different. That started as two embryos, one goat and one sheep that were combined to make one geep embryo. Two bodies or embryos combined into one is a chimera. Science.
So scientists refer to these animals as chimeras, a concept with its roots deep in mythology. Mythical hybrid animals have existed in cultures around the world for centuries. It wasn't until Homer's Iliad that the word chimera first appears. Here, the chimera is a female beast with the upper body of a lion, the tail of a snake, and a goat head in the middle of its torso. A fire-breathing goat head. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? A fire-breathing goat head. Now look, out of all the heads, the lion, the snake, and the goat, guess which one that was blowing the fire out his mouth? Fire and brimstone. The goat. And what the Baphomet symbol is? A goat head. This is crazy. This goes back biblical, man. So basically, this ain't nothing to really be, light about. You know, these people are really in the lab putting animals together. They really preparing for a war because they know that Christ is coming back. He's coming back with a sword, and they already know they lost the battle. They just trying to big up their army basically. But anyway, man, I just want to hit y'all with that quick video right quick, man. Shouts out to Story. That's who gave us this content right here. Yeah, man, we gotta really open our eyes to stuff like this, man. Like and like I said in my last video, your imagination is your weapon. Your imagination is your weapon, man. So open your mind. Don't think this just fairy tale. You know, don't just think that, you know, oh, they just trying to scare people and they just making this up. And no, no. We don't fear monger on this side. You know what I'm saying? Our Heavenly Father got our back, and we got his seal on our foreheads. So, you know, ain't nothing to be scared about. So these entities and these demons and all this stuff, they gonna see the seal on your forehead. If you're chosen, if you got a connection with the Most High God, they gonna see the seal on your forehead, and they're not gonna mess with you, man. So it's nothing to worry about, nothing to be scared about. But it's something to still be aware about. But anyway, man, I just want to hit y'all with that. This has been another episode of the XV, the X Vision Files. I catch y'all on the next episode, man. So may the Most High bless y'all.